I'm Stephen Whitesides with Greenbrier Music. I'm playing on a Majestic snare, something new we picked up at Greenbrier Music. The coolest thing about this snare is that you'll see it's got 4 separate snare strainers. You can flip 1, 2, 3, 4 on and off independently, or they all go on and off with this separate switch on the side. That's a pretty cool feature. Let's leave them off first. I just tuned the snare up about 2 cranks evenly across the top head. When it came out of the box, I also noticed you gotta tune the bottom head. It was a little bit tight on either end where the strainers were. The other sides, where it's more tonal, it had dropped a little low, probably because it's been in a hot box and a hot truck on the way here from the factory. So, let's take a look at all these cool strainers do, and is the Strom worth the money to pay for such a fine shell die-cast hoops and this amazing strainer feature, or does it sound just like every other snare? Crunchy, very open. That one's a little snappier with both of these on. Let's try just that second one. There's a lot of body. I don't notice a whole lot between just using number 2 here or using number 1 and number 2. It makes it slightly more snappy. Not a major difference yet. Let's do these 2 on and number 3 on as well. That makes it extremely tight. Now I feel like I'm playing a whole different snare drum. This one is tight, extremely unresponsive as far as snare rattle. It's just very short in and out. Whereas when I turn number 3 back off, you'll see very responsive, sensitive press rollers dream snare here. That's pretty awesome. Let's see what just number 4 sounds like by itself. Now it sounds like a 6x14 snare instead of the probably 5x14 that this one is. That's kind of interesting. Let's see what all 4 sound like on. Getting almost a marching snare out of that. It has some of the qualities of a concert snare, but personally I like the setting with just the 2 closer to you turned on. So yes, actually I think there's a pretty awesome value here. If you're looking for a variety of sounds out of one machine, this is definitely going to be worth the money. Let's test another thing. When I deal with a snare switch going on and off, it's really important to me that it's very quiet. That was the master switch. I just turned off all of the snare wires. Okay, it's dead silent. That's a really good sign. Let's check just turning one on and off. Can't hear a thing. Okay, that's pretty cool. So other things for value. Is it easy to tune? Yes, I spent about 40 seconds of prep before this video. This thing just came out of the box. Came out of this really awesome snare bag that's, I'll show you real quick. Inside, it's got this extra flap with a really cool mesh pocket. Comes with a drum key and you can put some accessories in there. Maybe even your hi-hats inside the little zippy pouch. Actually, no, you can't fit your hi-hats in there. You can put them on top of them though, like inside the snare bag, and use that as a divider. That's pretty cool. So otherwise, overall, is this snare worth the money? Well, for you guys out there who have a particular sound that's the sound you want, this will be a little easier to tune, but honestly, I would buy a DW snare from us if you're looking for like that particular warm maple wide open sound. Big arena rock and roll sound or a metal sound, buy a Tama snare. It does exactly that thing. If you want versatility, really can't beat this. This is pretty awesome, and everything about it is symphonic quality. Definitely worth the money. I'm Stephen Whitesides from Greenbrier Music, and I hope you like this demo.